feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
That didn't mean stop it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, we're supposed to be doing on every Wednesday, but we are back with Champaign and things on this Wednesday night. So let's go ahead and take care of the business of this channel before I bring up the candy shop. If you want to join my tribe, please step on my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications. Make sure you turn them on all. Make sure you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section below to keep me in the algorithm. Let's play the intro and let's get started. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
Did you hear the echo?
I hear it.
I heard the echo going on. What's going on?
Nothing much.
We're back.
Yes, we are back. This is
we
fun.
always keep coming back. Like we're back.
Yeah, we never left.
But what's going on with you? What's new? I mean, I know we've been on your channel a lot. I don't think we've been over here in a while together.
I know. Well, we did when you took a break and then decided to come back. We did do this. So I was thinking about it. Technically, it should have been on my channel tonight, but
okay. I didn't remember.
I didn't remember either. But no, this is cool. I'm glad to be back with my boo, SoDebNair, my YouTube husband. Do you cringe every time I say that?
No. You know, I'll be calling you my YouTube wife, so that's fine.
Oh, yes, it's all love.
All love. We're about to have some fun tonight, y'all. So I hope you guys have got your drinks ready. What are you drinking tonight?
I have some Bacardi, so rum and I think this is cran. What is this? Cran pineapple, ocean spray cran pineapple.
Okay, and of course I have my Tito's and white grape peach juice mix.
Oh yeah.
So yes, I'm ready to get into it. So let's look at the chat real quick. Chi-Town, of course, thank you always for doing this. Welcome to the Champaign and Things with SoDebNair and the Candy Shop. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and smack that notification bell as you enter the room. What's going on, Sonia? What's going on, Cups of Conversation? Caramel Apple, thank you so much. You've been with me all day. I don't went live 3 times today. So, what's going on, Kamiko? What's going on, Jacquez? What's going on, boo? I ain't seen you in a minute. DV, what's up? What's up? What's up? And I think that's everybody who's new. Hold on. Carmen said, I try to behave, but never go. Chi-Town said, I'm not drinking yet. What's going on, Larissa? I think this is the first time I've seen you over here. What's going on? And welcome to the channel. Living in the moment. What's going on? This is the first time I think I've seen you as well. I've been getting a lot of new people over here, so I'm excited about that.
It's awesome. Yes.
Yes. Make sure you guys hit that subscription button and subscribe to the channel. And you guys can also become a member to the channel as well. I don't think I'm gonna get flagged for this. So guys, you can support the channel as well by the Cash App, by Zelle and my PayPal as well. There's that banner for that. Jaquez said, "Hey brother, now I got new hours of work. Miss you." Okay. I haven't been live in I just really started going live again, so you haven't really missed a lot. So.
Right.
All right. So you ready to get into it?
Yes, let's get into it because these topics are crazy to me.
Okay. So if you guys have been over here recently this week, we've talked about Tia and her husband filing for the divorce. The things have been updating, so I want to kind of go over that a little bit more. Let me see if I turn. Oh, I gotta share my screen first.
And I have a lot to say about Tia and her soon-to-be ex-husband.
Oh, good. Okay, so then this is gonna be a good story. Wait, why is Brandy Max still? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do the next one. Like, what are you doing? Do it. Okay, yes. Okay, let's bring it up. Hopefully, I can get this to start right. We might have to watch it twice.
Okay.
All right, so share screen, and then let's go to the post.
So many people have told me that. I was just in New York this past weekend. 2 people told me in New York that I was going.
We're going to let it play again.
What is it? You know what it is? It's self-love.
Okay.
I'm really just focusing on setting boundaries.
Actually, let me look at that.
Very. I mean,
Let's do this.
You're glowing.
can I? So many people have told me that. I was just in New York this past weekend. 2 people told me in New York that I was going.
What's the difference? What is it?
You know what it is? It's self-love.
Okay.
I'm really just focusing on setting boundaries.
And they're hard to do sometimes.
Very. I mean, I'm in my 40s and I'm just now learning. 40 where, but continue. All of you ladies out there, no matter how old you are, start now. It's really giving me peace, joy. Yeah, so I would say that.
Okay, so we have her saying that. Again, y'all, it's been big for me to say she's saying it's self-love. So there's some love missing. Let me go to, because Tamara has commented on this as well. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it reminds me so much.
Twins are, very, we're special, we split, into a
shared
cell.
history and a shared perspective.
Yeah.
Your sister just announced that she's going to be getting a divorce.
Yes.
Does like half of your heart break for her?
I support her.
Yeah.
So, whatever she wants, the Mowrys have her back. I love her dearly. She is strong. But I know right now she just kind of just wants to, just process it all, take it all in, and, be a little private about that. And, as a sister, I'm just going to respect that.
Totally. Of course.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's go back real quick because Corey does have this post. And shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. It says, Corey Hardrick denies cheating on Tia. And this is the post. Somebody said, whatever it is, he cheated on her. He said lies. Okay, so let's get into this conversation. How do you feel?
So I feel like I'm gonna show y'all this because I should have sent this to you, SoDeb. But a friend of mine made a post. And she says, let me see if I can see it on the screen. She says, all these divorces, the black twin is divorcing her husband and breakups in the headlines. I guess women ain't taking Marlon Wayne's ignorant ass advice and just putting up with infinite infidelities. Never mind the embarrassment. So according, and shout out to Candace Lane. I love Candace Lane because she is my name. But
what's going on? Protect my energy. She said hi to both.
Yeah, hey, protect my energy. So according to the streets, this man has been a serial cheater. It's a lot of infidelities, but this is all alleged. When Tia, prior to announcing this, she put up a cryptic post talking about everything could be an illusion or something like that, or she's tired of living in an illusion. Also, when she met him, allegedly, this is what they're saying. This man was broke on a bus stop.
At the bus stop, yep.
Yeah, she introduced him to people in her circle and built his career. And yeah, so I think there was infidelity. I think so, and I think that's why she's leaving.
I do too. Like I said, when I first did this, there is a post on her page where she posted from the game when Derwin cheated on her with Drew Sidora. This is why I don't like Drew Sidora, because let me see if I can pull it up so I can read what she said on that again. Because the message that she gave, it gave off that there had been some infidelity in the relationship.
I heard he's for the streets. And then on that post that I just showed y'all, on my friend's post, there were women on there saying, "Oh yeah, with my friend girl group, he was chasing after this person," and like, yeah, it was stories.
I know you lying.
Oh no, it was stories on the post. So it's people coming forward saying that he's been for the streets. And then I think you posted a clip of them on that like show where the show where they talk about Black Love or whatever. Was that the show called Black Love On? And he cut her off.
Yeah, I got that too. Hold on, we're gonna get there. Okay, so she posted this from the game. She said, "Who else still mad at Derwin for cheating on med school with Drew? This was truly one of my hardest scenes I've ever had to film. Even I sometimes can't watch this scene. Playing Melanie Barnett taught me so much about myself, and I've loved hearing about how her journey has helped so many of you find strength over the years. I'm so grateful to have been on such an amazing show." Now, let me pull up that because that was on here too. I think I had to repost it because it was about to expire on my channel. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Hold on.
And I know he's talking about lies or all this other stuff, but I think that he was cheating. And hey, Q, good to see you.
Oh Lord, I done took it off the damn. Okay, here we go. Wait, let me move this back here. Okay.
And is it Jacques or Jacques? Wherever God wants to be.
I think it's Jacques.
Jacques. She said, "I wish South Haven left him." Oh.
All right, here we go. Not this one. We're gonna get to that in a minute too.
Yes, this clip. This is the one.
And that's marriage is work. I'm not here.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm not gonna be here. Like, everything is bro. You have to work hard,
and that's
marriage is work. I'm not here.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm not gonna be here. Like, everything is bro. You have to work hard,
like
and that's
marriage is work. I'm not.
You see some tension there, right?
Yeah, he was like, "Let me speak."
He was like, "Oh, let me finish what I'm saying."
Yeah.
He was like, "I never really get a moment. Let me say something." You know what I'm saying?
He just not to cut you off, and my child. Let me say this before she goes crazy. But I've always felt their energy from when I used to watch the reality show. Even pictures that they took, this man looked like he never really wanted to be with her, and I always felt like, oh yeah, this is the quote unquote black twin. But if her husband, that wasn't the man for her. Oh, and this is what Jacques was saying.
Jacques. She said, "I wish she would have left him. I wish she would left him on the streets. She took him underneath her wing and helped him. And this is what you do." And that's what I said. She should drop him back off at the bus stop. Okay, give him a little transfer to get back to wherever he should go. Because I'm telling you, in my spirit, I feel like there was cheating in this because I don't know why she would post that. And like I've been saying, I've never really seen the love between them.
Exactly.
When it comes down to them, he just looked like he didn't want to be there. I feel like she probably really did love him, but he just it never seemed like he loved her back. And now, looking at her posts that she's been making since the beginning of September, it's the love that's missing. And I was shout out to the Sherrill's World. I was over there earlier today, and I was saying, I've been married and been through a divorce. You have too, right?
Yeah, I've been married and divorced, and I always say my husband started a family without me. So y'all can go on my page and look at my divorce story. I've talked about it.
Yeah, me and my ex, we have a whole story. I brought him on my channel to talk about it. So, but to me, I feel like when the love is lost, it's time to go. They were in a relationship for 20 years. They were married for 14.
Yeah.
After 20 years and you still don't feel the love, it's time to go. because to me, this is my own personal opinion because of what I've experienced. Being in a relationship where if love was your main factor in your relationship, it's like being in an emotional jail. You're waiting on something that's never really going to happen. And, one day you have to wake up and understand, like, it's time for me to move on.
And look at the gender roles and, everything that's going on, Kevin Samuels, all of that. This was a woman, a self-made woman that she married somebody that was not on her level. And I know people hate when people talk about levels and all that and this, that, and the other, but they were not evenly yoked. They were unevenly yoked. And they just simply, and it just didn't look like a match. It looked like he was there for his career. And I know he has a show on the CW now. HBC.
Yeah, and he's on the Shy.
He's on the Shy as well. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she like that other clip you played. She's glowing. So
yeah.
And
if the people that's on the outside can see that, then that means that there's something that's been different there with her. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because people are like, well, she ain't working a long time. She literally has a show that she produces on Netflix that is on a 3rd season right now. Like they're really about the 3rd season about to start next week. So we can't say that she hasn't been working. She's had Sister. She's had The Game. She's had the movie with her sister.
All those Disney movies, they don't realize they get a lot of royalties from the Disney Channel. They get royalties from the show. So
And then she's had the family reunion show on Netflix, and I love this episode that she did on her YouTube channel with. It was Loretta Devine and what's the mom that was on Sister? Jackie.
Yeah,
Jackie Harry. They were both on there, and she was talking about how she's like a producer on the show. It's an all-black show when it comes down to the back end and on the front end. Like she owns most of the show. So she's been working. I don't know why people think that she hasn't been. What's going on, Lamar?
Hey, Lamar.
But it's like people choose to try to let her down for whatever reason, and I don't understand that.
Right. So
bring her down, not let her down.
I think that they bring her down because I don't know. It seemed like, and this is what's ironic.
Oh yes, a lot of Lifetime movies as well.
Yeah, a lot of Lifetime movies. It's ironic that her sister married the white man, the Republican, and is still married to him. And we came down on that situation when all this time we was ignoring the situation that Tia had. Because I'm sorry, Tia has always been the black twin to me.
Right, everybody's the black twin. But she got married after Tia too. People were saying that they were happy, that they feel like Tamara's more happy because she got to live her life a lot longer. Because they're saying that Tia, when she got with Corey, their life moved really fast because they had the kids really fast. And thank you, Jacquez, for the super chat. She said, oftentimes love can be so blind. Us women have to know our worth. It's time for her to smile and be happy and stand for her and her kids. And I believe in that because, just think about everybody who's in these breakups. It's her, Megan Good started it off. We have Nia Long, and she wasn't married, but they were together for a very long time.
And I heard Nia Long is staying with the man.
Well, I've been hearing different things because when they was asking about it on, I think it was TMZ or whatever, she wouldn't talk about it. I see her ex-husband, the son's father, was saying that they want to stand beside him too. I've seen that. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Why are you talking about this? Why are you talking about him that y'all gonna stand beside him? I don't understand that part. But Miguel's wife is divorcing him. They said it's like the second or third time.
And then the couple from Love Is Blind, which I don't think they ever should have got married anyway because he wanted that Puerto Rican girl. But
J My Energy says self-love when you are pouring into a person and they are not pouring back into you, or they're carelessly spilling what you pouring, you eventually start pouring into yourself. Tea is splashing. Absolutely. You spoke a whole word. Okay.
Yes.
Tisha Campbell, yep.
Yeah, Tisha Campbell.
Yep, and Anthony Anderson. I heard this today too. Yeah, Anthony Anderson, his wife filed for divorce.
And Tom Brady and his wife as well. I don't know if you mentioned them.
No, and that's a lady named Giselle.
Yeah, the Giselle Bouchon or whatever. She was the
I don't know her, but
Victoria's Secret model. She's a supermodel.
Yeah. So the people is getting out of relationships, and I think that it's good that people understand that they're able to. It was fun over at Sherelle's World today because Sherelle was like, they should stay together. I'm like, Sherelle, it's been 20 years. Like, no, you can't.
I want you to be happy. I just always, not to cut you off, I just always feel like it was a mismatch, and not because of where he was, but it was the energy. He just gave off this energy that he didn't like being there. And I want somebody that's gonna, and she said herself, she wants to be loved like she should be loved, like she deserves to be loved. And when you can find that person that loves you for truly you, and you don't have to alter anything about you, that is wonderful. And it just seemed like she had to alter different things about her in order to be with him. And now we see her doing all these TikToks and really like they said, glowing and being herself. And that's, to me, that's a beautiful thing. And I think Chi-Town mentioned it, the prenup. I'm so glad they had a prenup.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Want him getting any of her sister royalties.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that.
I wonder if he's gonna get money from the game though.
He's not getting any money.
Oh yeah, that is. It did say that. It said he's not getting spousal support.
Yeah, neither one of them.
So she did it right, and maybe that's why he hung on for so long and he didn't file for the divorce, because he ain't gonna get nothing.
Exactly. So. And I remember when, because he had a movie with Keke Palmer that I watched, I think on Netflix. Yeah. I heard that he even, like, I don't know if he had something going on, but there was a situation or an issue with Keke Palmer, him, and Tia.
I saw that on Twitter today.
No one has brought that up, but I thought allegedly he had cheated with Keke Palmer.
Well, it says something about her checking Keke.
Yeah. Because she mentioned something about an actress just being too friendly with her husband. And they were both in the movie together. But I remember at the time, it did seem like him and Keke were having an affair.
Yeah. I hope they didn't have an affair, but I feel like they might have been a little bit too friendly. I don't want to put that on Keke Palmer at all. I don't see her being that type of girl.
I don't know.
Shout out to my Virgo sister, okay? Shaita said he won't get anything according to the prenup. Jaquez said she was smart on the prenup. Lamar said Michael B. Jordan and Lori, Ashley, Darby, Kenan Thompson, Cory Booker. Are these people all getting divorces?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I heard all of these people.
And Persimmon said she read that the candy shop. I love my husband, but I have a prenup. Okay, girl, listen. If I ever get married again, I'm doing the same damn thing.
I don't have
unless you got more money than me, then it's different. DV said Keke mentioned that she had a crush on Cory, and Tia told her to stop crushing on her.
Yes, I remember that. Tia.
Velda says she had sister money to protect way back then, prenup. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm down for it. I'm glad that she protected herself. Sherelle was mad because I was in the chat going, free Tia. I just don't want to see her in a miserable relationship. I love Tia and Tamara. And like I've said this, but on my 21st birthday, I went on a whole campaign on Twitter that I wanted Tia and Tamara to shout me out for my birthday. And they both did it. And I will never forget that day.
I'm jealous now.
Yes, checkmate. Okay, drop him off at the bus stop.
Yes.
One day maybe I'll find that kind of love. Yes, with a prenup. Okay.
Definitely a prenup.
All right. Let me turn it off. Okay, so let's move on to the next. You want to do Stormy next?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that I don't like. I feel like Nene. What did Nene say? That's a low down. Whatever she said about Kim. That's just Stormy.
Hold on. Share. Yeah, let's go here. Oops.
I didn't mean to.
You're going to pay me if they put this on my plate. I will not let no, I don't do what they do. I do what I do. But I would never eat a plate that looked like this. You could have paid me $1 million to do that to myself. Oh my God. I deserve better than that. That's low vibration. And you took it. I would have been like, I'm playing like that. I tell you what I want. You don't tell me what I want. So my thought process is if you put it on my plate, but I don't have to eat it, I got the discipline. I won't even look at it and look that make you look bad. I'm a queen. Queen's plate when you like. If we used to have two plates, we play together. And so who's royalty? They would say this person. I agree. That's a good way. This is serious though. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that just let people give them what they want them to have, and they accept it. And Storm is teaching me right now. Yeah. Whole Storm is teaching me don't accept what they put on your. You couldn't even pay me if they put this on.
That is some bullshit. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. I want a low vibrational plate, okay?
Because I'm
when you are over in Africa, they like to feed you. That's when you see a queen or a king.
You know the story around this?
No, tell it.
So this is allegedly what I heard on TikTok. So first of all, Stormy spent a weekend with these women. They each paid $10,000 to
I
be
did see that.
And
well, there were different packages because one was like $5,000. It was a $10,000 one. There was like different packages.
They paid money to be there. They went to a restaurant, and Stormy was trying to teach them a lesson. So she had them at the restaurant. They gave all their credit cards. Whose credit card was pulled is who would have to pay. Stormy's credit card was pulled, and that's where you get this rant about this plate.
Oh, that's a low vibrational plate.
And what got me is Stormy is eating exactly what this woman is eating, and she tried to call her ratchet.
No, she only had like 2 wings on her plate though.
But it's still barbecue, and I know she was.
She was saying because of how much food was on the plate.
I know, but the thing is though, and the lady also said though, even though they gave me this, I don't have to eat it. So I know Stormy was saying that. Oh, I tell them what I want. No, sometimes you're gonna encounter life where people will give you more than you can take on or whatever, or they just they overstuff you, and you have to decide. And I'm a little tipsy too. You have to decide though when you get all of that on your plate, you decide how you deal with that plate, and that's what I would have told Stormy. If she would have said, "Oh no, I tell them what I want." It's going to be situations where you can't always tell people what you want. You have to manage your way through that. And that to me as a life coach, I would have said that, like, you manage your way through that. You know what you can eat. Yes, they put this on your plate, but you have to have the resilience, and you have to know how to guide your own path. So
now what I want to say is, because now that you have exposed that part, I would have felt low vibrational if my credit card got pulled and I got 2 wings and a damn hot dog, because ain't no way that you gave me less food than you gave this lady, and I'm the one paying for all this damn food that's on this damn boat. And to me, like I said, the part that irritated me the most was she's licking her fingers and pointing at that girl's food. I would have smacked the shit out of her. Ma'am, get your fingers out my food.
I was done with Stormy when I watched her on that stripper. I don't know if you saw her on a stripper show.
I seen that.
She just seemed like a bitter Black woman. I don't see a life coach, and she's the type of woman. To me, she's no different than Kevin Samuels. She's not, and she probably would have went off on me because I would have went off on her. I would have said what I had to say, and I would have left, because you're not going to talk down to me. Everybody's life experience is different. If I'm coming to you to truly for you to truly pour into me, don't give me no bullshit and talk about, oh, that's not $1 billion plate and all this other bullshit. We're not talking about food. We're talking money, ma'am. So tell me about the money. I done paid you my money. So clearly you making money off of me for being here. Tell me more than just what's on my plate. So.
Well, she's mad because they're giving these people more food and she done paid for the food. That's what it was about. That makes sense to me. Sharktown said, first of all, if I'm paying that much money for the event, I'm not eating off no damn paper plates. Okay? And I'm not either. Let's talk about that. I'm not eating on no freaking paper. I almost cussed. I ain't off no paper plates.
Thank you.
And how many women how many plates did she supply for this? Because I mean, it didn't look like it was the food wasn't expensive. It was a cookout food. It was hot dogs and hamburgers.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it wasn't even that big of a damn deal. But the way that she had this whole thing going on to me, I'm just like, man, first of all, I don't give a damn if this was a high vibrational, a low vibrational, a medium vibrational. Get your fingers on my damn food, okay? Because it's about to be a high vibrational ass beating in a minute because it's disgusting.
Like, don't get mad at me because you chose to have 2 chicken wings.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna
put bread and I'm gonna be married. Like I can work out. I don't like her. I don't.
I want to read some of these. So this person said, I can't believe Shorty called her plate low vibrational while eating the same shit. Stormy Wellington is one of those original Atlanta girl boss scammers. That girl really said low vibrational plate when she's eating that very same food in the same.
Exactly. I'm like, she's eating the same food. Like, how's it low vibrational? Because like, I would have been like, when the camera turned off, I know you finna make you another plate. So, man.
Right. This person said, this woman is terrible. Never seek help from people like this. Who will put you down and make you feel low so they can build you back up? Stormy Wellington is horrible as a horrible coach. Take your high vibrational food somewhere else. And this person said, I like Stormy Wellington and I never disrespect her brand because real women don't hate she's getting her coin no matter what, and how she's gets is truly wondrous.
It's not.
It's not. This person says Stormy Wellington charging people $5K. See, this is another tier. $5K to tell them their place is low vibration.
See?
All right. I will never understand this backlash from Stormy Wellington telling someone the food piled on top of your plate when you're at an event looks hood radish. I mean, it does. You think Michelle Obama was at the White House dinners with food piled on her plate like that? No. Okay, and I don't think Michelle Obama did either, so I can agree with that a little bit. Stormy Wellington been transphobic, homophobic, elitist, stupid as F, and a scammer for years. She was one of the IG scammer originators. If you look hard enough under each abuser's post, she's rooting for them too. This one says, this is the same woman, Coach Stormy Wellington, who created a fake GoFundMe for my 4 brothers. And when my mama passed away, damn, what? And this one's racial vibrations. The definition of vibration: a person, emotional state, the atmosphere of a place or association of an object as communicated to and felt by others. I got the word talking. High vibration challenge loading 1025 link below.
And hey, Cricket 22.
I'm sorry, I love reading comments because they're great. What's going on, Shay B? Shaitan says she's very unhappy with life and not my cup of tea. I wouldn't even go to McDonald's with her. Nola Reese says, don't play with my food, okay? Right. Just simply said, I don't play with my food. Shaitan said, like you were not eating surf and turf or filet. That's what it seemed like. That's I'm like I can understand if it was that, but
grilled hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken wings.
Right. And it was like from the George Foreman grilled hamburgers. Like it wasn't even. What's going on, Cricket 22? What's going on, Candy R? What's going on, Oval, the comedian as well?
Oh, now.
This lady is making so much money off of scamming when she's already been caught scamming before this. I don't understand why people are following this.
Right. So I don't like her. I saw a video where it was a TikTok a girl sent her a woman empowerment song, and she was like, "Call me back in 2 days, and I'll give you my thoughts." The girl called her back in 2 days, and she was like, "You called me back 2 days later. That's $1 million lost." And she went off on the girl. I don't like her.
Yeah.
This is one woman I don't like.
I can't get down with it at all. So did you see the BET Hip Hop Awards?
No, I missed them. Were they good?
Okay. I didn't watch them, but I did see the clips on the internet. Of course, I can't play them. But there was not real rappers on there. So Lil Wayne's daughter, Reginae, she had a verse. Lala, the comedian Lala, she was there for the cypher. Yeah, it was there. Uncle Clifford, Diamond, Tyler LaPlay. Is it LaPlay?
Yeah.
Was there. And none of them had good verses.
I know. I saw one with Tammy too. Tammy Roman.
Oh, she did.
Yes. I wish you could pull it up. Like all of it is trash. I'm sorry.
It's all trash. Rashida had one. I was like,
what did she say? Put a ring on it. She said that.
She said, I was the girl that make you want to marry me.
Yeah, marry me.
I'm like, so nobody wanted to do a cypher this year? Is that what happened? Uncle Clifford's verse was horrible.
Yeah.
Reginae said Lil Wayne wrote hers. Hers was terrible. Lil Wayne, if he wrote that,
the only one I like was that the girl. Oh, what is her name? Is it Lala? I don't know.
Who?
The girl, not Lala. Who? Let me see. I had just listened to one. I think did you play her in your stories? There was one that I did like.
Oh, I put some in my stories. Lala was one of them.
Yeah, Lala Milan. I liked hers.
The candy shop. That was not that was not good.
I liked hers.
I'm gonna risk my channel. I'm gonna risk my channel for this. We're gonna vote on this one because I'm gonna risk the channel for this, y'all. Absolutely.
I like Lala Milan's.
I like her too, but that verse wasn't it.
Play it. You finna play it?
Yeah. Not this.
Lala Milan, what up? Give me 16.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how y'all hoes be doing this. Charlotte, what up? Yeah, I'm on a different level, that's elevation. They first saw me on skits, now CEO is my occupation. Still that funny girl who didn't set no limitations. I want every bag, I'm bound on paper like publications. I stay true to me, could you say the same if you was ass? I enhance my life, ain't do it on my tits and ass. But I love it, I know everybody's different. But if you get work done or stay natural, it's your life, live it. I tell them to back up, 6 feet. Diesel, Betty, fix me, and I'm broke, boy, free. I'm no longer his missus, he missed me. If you don't like me, then it's probably mutual. I got nasty pockets, I thank God my life is beautiful. I'm glad I made it, cause I know where I came from. So if you rooting for me, please know I just begun. Lala Milan, with ass. I'm a rapper now, so go ahead and book me. Because I'm living like that. Bye.
But you know what's crazy?
Yes, girl, bye. Girl, bye.
The other ones were worse than that.
They were. Let me see, I think I put Clifford's up here. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, I don't like him.
This is it right here. This is it.
Say my name, say whatever he said.
Yo, Nico, what you working with? Give me 16.
And what's my name? They call me Uncle Clifford. Probably see me on your mama TV. A bunch of strippers, bunch of money, bunch of Mississippi Chuckalisa shit. Like my body thick, don't ever try policing this. NICC CEO. Icon plus CEO. Always on my in their mouth like PPO. Say my name, say it like you mean it. Don't be playing with me. Cliff Root number 93 is staying with me. I'ma be the one they need for the come up. Shout out all my crews that busted down for the run up. Breaking down every wall. We gon' rise before they fall. Make the whole world paint from the window to the wall, y'all. Now I'ma need y'all to holler back. If you with me, sowing my seed and I bleed so you can feel me. Black skin is powerful. Some they truly hate for us. Black is king, black is magic. On God, black everything.
What is that? What is that?
It's the dance for me.
Say what? Do what? It's the reopening, y'all. BT, it's the PUSSY in the valley, y'all. Oh, hey.
What's the 2022 Hip Hop Awards? BET.
Hold on, I think I got diamonds on here too. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
They was all trash.
Oh, I don't have it. None of it was good. None of it was good. Oh, I was saying, okay, but I got to throw out. No, Reggie was better than that. Let me see if I can find Reggie Day because that one was not good
Find
either.
Tammy Roman.
I want to see that one too. Let's see if she has it on her channel. I mean, her page.
I know the shade room had it. My stomach is hurting from laughing at these people.
Oh no, here she go right here. I got it. Let's watch it.
Oh. It's hilarious talking about. I would have said like, "Come on, Candy, we leaving."
Tammy Roman, what up? Give me 16.
What?
When
it comes to TV, I'm an OG. Pay your respects, and if not, just know you owe me. They got me in the cypher, kill it, then might retire to let you bitches catch up to me. Michael Myers, I got knees like Megan. I know they can't stand me. Got a hot boy screaming, go Poppy, young Miami. I ain't in the 305, but gotta shout out Trina, cause my dude say I'm the baddest bitch alive. He got that big energy. I hit the lotto. He give me his card. He be holding, shopping, screaming tomorrow. I ride the magic stick well, Fargo. I earn my stripes, barcode. No lie, I'm the truest. Money talks, I'm fluent. Cartier, timepiece, never truant. We ain't the same caliber, not congruent. For real, I've been did what you doing. 5 TV shows on at the same time. So when you mention Tammy, make sure you put in her prime. That's word to Missy with the hee-hee-hee-ha. I made a deal with God, never be without a job.
What's the 2022 Hip Hop?
That's word to Missy. Hee-hee-hee-haw. This was the worst cipher they've ever held.
We need
I'm
to
gonna start saying that. That's word to Missy. Hee-hee-hee-haw.
I think we would sound better. We need to do one. I think.
Let me see if I can find Reggie Day.
Tammy Roman, what up?
Oh no, not again, DJ Envy. No more into that. How you spell her name? Reggie. Oh, here she go. Let's see if hers is on her Instagram.
I hope y'all don't mind my hookah. I gotta do my hookah.
Oh yeah, here she go. All right, let's watch Reggie. And mind y'all, Lil Wayne wrote this. That's what she said.
Yo, Regine Carter, give me 16.
Young Carter, that's Miss Carter. Best rapper alive, you know his daughter. Drip harder, that's a flood warning. Mud flaps on the bands with no mud on them. Your girl tapping, throw some ones on her. You know that little bitty bitch ain't hot dog, put some buns on her. I got bread, I throw crumbs on her. And if she really want the smoke, she gon' end up needing a lung donor. Stop playing with me, I got your mans with me. I let you keep his belly full, I keep his bag empty. Smoking on some good that my dad sent me. Smoking in my mama Bentley, got her mad with me. Young Nene, all my homegirls slay. We go cray. I make that boy do what they say. I know that's right, and all I'm really about is that life. Just cause my nails done, so don't blame me from dropping that mic.
Now I'm gonna give it to Regina. She was the best one that I've heard from.
Yeah, she was the best one. She wasn't that bad at all. But
Rick's gonna say, "Is that Trina?"
She needed more energy, and Cindy C is cracking me up.
Trash. Yes, I agree with you. She was the best one from all the ones we've seen. What was Tammy Roman's rap name that she had? Was
I don't know.
I forgot what it was called. She has a matter of fact, I look it up because y'all know she has a song on iTunes.
I watched a TikTok with Tammy Roman. I mean, talking about Tammy Roman, talking about she got a root on her, and that's why she's so skinny. Because remember when she held Keisha's purse from her on Basketball Wives, and she was like, "I don't care if you cry." And they said after that, a root was put on her. Her mama died. She got skinny. All that stuff happened.
No, she had those health issues before her mom died, though. That's not true.
No, exactly. But they were saying it started after she held Keisha's purse. Her mother was alive when she had Keisha's purse. That's what. But
she had those health issues on the real world.
Oh,
so that's not true.
Yeah, they was like she got a root on her because she was so evil and she's a mean girl and a bully and all this other stuff. And let me talk about this mean girl thing. So I'm gonna go.
Well, hold on real quick. If y'all want to hear her song that's on iTunes, her name is Tatiana Trill.
Oh my
God. Look.
So I'll say this, when I was watching Housewives of Atlanta, oh shoot, here we go.
Oh, Val, so we gonna get flagged for trash.
No, when I was watching Basketball Wives back then when Keisha was on it, I didn't like Keisha either. So I didn't see Tammy as necessarily a mean girl.
Tammy was mean as hell to Keisha.
I just feel like Keisha deserved it. And this whole mean girl thing and that she's a bully and all that, you know, me and the Candy Washington and Cotty was called bullies and all this other stuff. I know I'm bringing this up now. But I mentioned in the past, I think at some point everyone might have been a bully. I was a bully in the past as a child, but that does not mean that carried over to my adulthood. There's been points in my life where I was bullied. But I just feel like people like to put that label on people because either you don't understand them or you just don't agree with them. And a lot with me, Cotty and Candy, a lot of times we stand in what we say. That doesn't mean that we're bullying anybody. That just means we're standing in it. Now, I can't speak for the other stuff that transpired, but we gonna move past that.
Tammy asked that girl, was she white because she don't look like she's a Keisha. That was number one. Then the girl, she did tell the girl, she said, if you had something to say about me, just tell it to me. The girl did not never do that. And so when she told Evelyn about it, which I think she was scared of Tammy because, I mean, she probably watched Basketball Wives throughout the year. So, I mean, who's going to go talk to Tammy? And she was like, you don't got to call me a bitch. And Tammy was like, let me use my straw. She had her fork out. She was like, bitch, and more bitch.
Now, and I will say this, I will admit this, the part with Tammy that I didn't like was that she held the girl's purse and property. Because unlike Keisha, me and Tammy would have been scrapping. That would have probably been my last day on the goddamn show. Because, bitch, you're not going to keep my purse. Like, I understand. She would have been every name in the book. I understand you on food stamps right now and all that other stuff. I know they say that in the press, but bitch, you giving me back my purse.
Right.
So
I didn't like it because, well, the funny part to me was that's my favorite season, to be honest. Because that's the same season Evelyn threw the bottle at Kenya as well. Tammy and Evelyn they were off the hinges on that season. It was weird to me because I'm like, why do they keep giving Tammy like liquor? Because she can only drink beer. And as soon as they when I was watching it, as soon as because Evelyn was like, let's take shots, and they gave Tammy that shot of Patron. I was like, this is about to go bad really fast.
Was that the same?
And literally, as soon as she took that shot, she was saying like this, and she turned to her, she said, "And what was you saying about me?" I was like, "Oh, this is over."
It's so crazy. That is me, and it's not even no liquor courage. It's okay. I've been trying to keep it cool and classy, but now, yes, like I love this saying. Now I'm gonna show a bitch how we go down the goddamn slide.
I know we friends. That's my favorite saying. I'm gonna show you how a bitch go down the slide. Yeah. I always say that. You want to see a bitch go down the slide? I'm gonna show you how a bitch go down the slide.
Yes.
Yeah, Rich said Fatum took Drew's purse and she was asked to leave justice for Fatum. Evelyn should have went to jail throwing that bottle at poor wine. Now we're not gonna do Evelyn slander over here. We don't do Brandy and Evelyn slander over here. Just make sure you know that, young Rich. Kenya deserved that bottle be thrown at her because she kept lying about calling her a hoe.
I'm with Candace Lane. I really like Tammy too. I'm not gonna lie, I like Tammy.
Evelyn was a loudmouth bully too. I really like Tammy. I have a love-hate relationship with Tammy, but I still like her. You know, I support. Like I was just talking about this. Shout out to her show, The House of Vicious. I think.
Oh, okay.
Have you been watching that?
Mm-mm.
It's on BT. It's the ghettoest shit you ever seen. But shout out to her because she did that, and the Miss Pat show. The Miss Pat show is really good. If y'all have been watching that on the BT Plus, please check. Miss Pat is really good. Yeah. The House of Vicious. You can watch that on YouTube. But Miss Pat is really good.
I was gonna say her too.
I just don't like the Cheater Show because it's fake. But other than that, you know, I supported them. I watched
the people on there.
Huh?
You knew one of the people on there.
Yeah, the guy. I forgot what his name is now, but the guy, he had the pink hair. He's a content creator. I just don't like her situation with. Listen, Young Rich, and this is we see each other at this point. Because she goes around and she says, you know, the stuff from that first season on The Real World, but then she bombarded that man when they did the reunion thing too, because he didn't agree with her views on the Black Lives Matter movement. And you don't have to. He didn't have to agree with her, but what she did was she put her black husband and that black man in a position to go to jail, and I didn't like that.
You know,
I'm gonna get off my soapbox with that.
My favorite season of Basketball Wives, I have two. Was when, and I think it's the same season when Evelyn said you are now a motherfucking factor.
Yes, come on, Evelyn.
She gagged me with that. I was like, oh shit. Like, where do we go from here? And then when Shawnee was like, thank you for your services, because she gave it to you too, with I know you like Brandy, and my husband's calling me.
And I don't really like that, but go ahead.
I love when Shawnee said, thank you for your services. But let me answer this call really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. And while you're doing that, I just want to pull up something else. I pulled it on my last live, but I want to pull it up on this one as well. Oh, wait, this isn't it. Hold on, y'all, while I pull this up. I think I put it here. Is it still in my inbox? Where is it at? Hold on, y'all. Not this. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hold on so I can share. Oh my God, why do I keep doing this? No, put it back. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So like I said, I love Tammy a little bit, but this was really funny. Not that. This is really funny for me to see. Y'all know Cardi B and them. Cardi B and that Mitch girl was posting they was in the Bronx. And Tammy and Evelyn posted the same thing today. And this was hilarious to me because Evelyn put I'm around, which Cardi B had, and Tammy put that she's in the area, which the other girl did. And this made me laugh so hard because I could see them both doing this on basketball. It's like, I'm in the Bronx, let's meet up, girl. What's up? I just wanted to pull that up again. Let me read some of these comments real quick. It's a good show though. She's trying, and that's why I support her. You know, at least she's trying. I love Miss Pat's show. Yes, it's a good show. Tammy told Carlos King the Keisha Purse scene was staged. Yes, she did say that. She did say that. I don't know if I believe it, but she did say that. David literally calling her monkeys on Instagram right now. Well, I mean, I wouldn't blame them. Y'all hit the like button. Thank you, Velda, for that. Oh, Val says, yeah, I love when Tammy popped Evelyn in her. I would have skipped that if I would have read it first. That was hilarious. Candy Shop. I knew you was going to post it. That was hilarious to me. So you ready to move on to the next story?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get rid of the rest of this stuff. Shout out to my girl Evelyn.
Yo, Reginae Carter. Give me
No, DJ Heavy, stop. Can y'all hear that when he says that? Yo, Reginae Carter?
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder, can I hear that? Okay, let me go back. Not that we've seen this. I've seen that. I don't want to talk about that. I still want about this. Oh, yes, this one. Okay. So we're going to talk about Candace. Is her name Owens?
Yes, Candace Owens. When I first saw your title, I was like, oh, you put my name in the title, my real name?
I'm so disgusted with this girl.
The thing is, though, some of what she says makes sense, and then it always just... But
that's not the only thing that's killing Black America, literally. We also know obesity is killing Black America. I wish, you know what we should have done? We should have put a White Lives Matter t-shirt on Lizzo. Maybe we could have gotten a lot of attention about obesity and how it's actually killing Black Americans. Obesity is the #1 killer in America, okay? I know Black Lives Matter told you it was police shootings, right? And made you think that thousands of Black men were dying at the hands of police. No, absolutely not. I think in the year 2020, was it 9 unarmed Black men were killed by police? 9 of them. But obesity is killing people at a very high rate, and Black women have the highest rates of obesity. It's the #1 killer, and of course, we sit at the top of it. Black women, 56.9% of us are classified as obese. We shouldn't talk about that. You know why? Because it didn't have a t-shirt on it that said White Lives Matter. But that's not the only thing that's killing.
Go ahead and say how you feel about this first before I do.
I feel like, yes, she is correct. Obesity, abortion, crime, yes. But when you say White Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter, well, when you try to make Black Lives Matter seem smaller than what it is, that's where I disagree. Like, she is missing the whole meaning of Black Lives Matter. That situation came out, or that term was coined, because at the time there were so many Black men and Black people, including Black women, being murdered, and nobody cared. And it wasn't that, oh, we felt like Black lives are better than anybody else. We were saying our lives matter too. And I hate that they want to come with these White Lives Matter, the Blue Lives Matter, all lives matter. No, that's missing the point. We are being murdered every day at large numbers, and nobody is talking about it. And that's what she's failing to talk about. Let's talk about the statistics of that. I need Kata here to quote the statistics. But I just feel like we know what was going on in the world at that time. They don't care about us. They treat both Black men and women like we are throwaway people. And that was why Black Lives Matter was initially made. And to say White Lives Matter and wear these shirts and all this other stuff, it's very disrespectful to us as Black people, because it's basically, again, silencing what happens to us every single day. And so it pissed me off that, like, I'm here with her on that cause, but what's the saying? right message, wrong messenger. Like we know that the obesity is killing us, but we're also being killed every day by other factors as well, and you can't ignore that.
Right. So my stance on this is this: the cops kill us faster than obesity does kill us. And let's be realistic about that. There's probably more people that are dying and that are undocumented that are dead from the police because of Black Lives Don't Matter, right? I kind of get what Kanye West was saying about the Black Lives Matter situation, because I've always said that the title was misleading. It was very much so misleading because it was about police brutality. They should have made that title something about that more than Black Lives Matter, because when it came down to it, we were asking, well, what about Black women? What about the LGBT? What about the light skin? I mean, the mixed people? It was misleading. So I kind of get where he's going with this. But when she brings up Lizzo, and I hate that people choose Lizzo to attack obesity, it pisses me off because she's out here living her best life. Now, she might not be the smallest girl. She might be obese, but she's giving positivity. And it's a space where maybe I am obese, but it gives me the positivity to make it to a place where I can start losing weight to be a healthy person. She's admitted that already before. But all these attacks on Lizzo about her weight, it pisses me off every single time that I hear it, because this is a Black woman. This is a woman who has struggled with her weight, and who came to a space in her life where she accepts the fact that this is her weight and she's dealing with it. If she decides to lose weight, that's on her. But Candace Owens don't have to live in Lizzo's body. That's her own personal choice. This is the United States of America, and we have our freedom to live the way we want to live. Leave Lizzo the fuck alone. I don't care about the stats. If this is where this lady made her peace at, then let her have peace in the fact that she's where she's at. Tearing her down every time that you get a chance to does not help her lose weight. And I'm sick of the conversation about Lizzo's weight.
Right. I agree.
I'm going to get off my soapbox.
No, I 100% agree, because Lizzo has nothing to do with the conversation. And
nothing.
Lizzo, and this is the thing about that too, with obesity and all of that. Lizzo could be healthy in her own right based off of her lifestyle and what she's doing. We will never know. Everybody is different. Everybody is not meant to be skinny. And some of those skinny people, I saw another TikTok, not to keep bringing up TikTok, but a lot of us die from heart disease, and we could be small. Look at Kevin Samuels. Right. Look at some of these other people that have passed away from heart disease. So
a lot of us die from high blood pressure. It's a silent killer.
Exactly. And
make some t-shirts about that shit. Make some t-shirts about that. It's a silent killer. It's the number one killer for Black people, period. But we're not sitting around talking about that. I despise people who attack Lizzo. I am so sick and tired of it. I want to literally go and be like, Lizzo, just let me handle all your PR work when it comes down to your weight situation, because let me cuss them the fuck out, because I'm tired of it. It's no way possible that every time that you want to make an excuse for ignorance that you bring up Lizzo, because you want to be ignorant and wear a shirt that says White Lives Matter when you knew that the fact, and again, like I said, the title was misleading, but you knew what the Black Lives Matter movement was about. The fact that you made White Lives Matters movement shirts, hoodies, whatever they are, and then related it to Lizzo doesn't make sense. I can't relate to that. And the reality is that Kanye West wasn't relating the Black Lives Matter movement to why he made those shirts, because he's mad because people supported the damn Kardashians and he can't go to the damn kid's birthday party. So it's a petty piece of shit. And then he's happy with her because she's the only person who said that she feels bad that Kim will let him go to the fucking birthday party. So to Kanye and Candace, fuck both y'all.
Yes,
and I'm done.
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens. Not the candy shop. Candace
Owens. Like Dr. Heavily said, what she said something to go climb up a tree. You can kiss my ass and climb up a tree.
Yeah, or like Iyanla says, go look in the mirror and slap the first person you see. Because yes, they need to be slapped.
Nola Reese said, I don't give a F how much pink meat she put up in her mouth. They will still see Candace as a nappy headed, you know what, and I can't stand the bit. Shout out to Jamie. That's me. I love what she said. Well, hey, B. Nick Jonas. So people are small with bobblehead ass and no, with bobblehead ass heads and no ass. Shaitan says some people are skinny as hell with bobble ass heads and flat asses. Not just black, right? Nikki Belinsky from Hairspray was a big girl who they all loved, and she ended up kicking a black woman in the private area, and she called her the N-word on video, and never got as much backlash as Lizzo. Exactly. What's going on? Jaquez said, you two said a word mouthful. I agree with both of you. My big 6-piece says, white lives have always mattered. And this is the comment right here. This is the comment. White lives have always mattered, but there was no voice for the brutality that so many have suffered. And that's true.
Exactly.
Lizzo played the 200-year-old crystal flute of President James Madison. Don't hate Lizzo for being confident in her own skin, little girl Candace. And Nola says, I'm sorry, didn't mean to be so rough in the chat. Now you good, sis. You good.
Yeah, you didn't sound rough at all. But yeah, I just think when people try to, Black Lives Matter initially when it started, I understood it. And I know people should have talked about police brutality and all that. But at the time that they coined that slogan, I felt that because they did not care about us. They just kept, was stuff that kept happening. And so I agree with it. We mattered as well. And we're not throwaway people. So
I wish they would have like coined it like they're saying, hands up, don't shoot or something like that, because that would have made more sense for me. Because it made sense at first, Black Lives Matter, but then when you get down to the rallies, when they're like, well, y'all don't really matter, and then they're treating women really bad, and well, you're not really black. Like, I mean, this was going on during the marches. It became problematic. So that's why I say I don't really agree with the title of the movement, and I wish they would have kept it specific to why what the cause was. And hands up, don't shoot would have made a better title for me than Black Lives Matter, because when it comes down to black people, we have our own struggle when it comes down to that. Do Black lives really matter to us? And I'm not talking about every other race mattering, but Black lives matter to us as our own people when it comes down to it. Because right now we're on a totem pole when it comes to black people, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way that
and I was gonna say that's why I feel like we do matter, because that's saying not only to us but to them as well. We matter as well. We do.
No, I agree with you on that.
We're here on this earth as well, and so that's, to me, that's why I agree with this. So no, I've never felt anything bad about it. What I did not like is the outcome of situations that have happened in Hayward Label, from them talking about them stealing money from the organization, all of that. I believe
I heard that too.
Yeah, I believe it started.
They were buying houses and stuff.
Yeah, it was good intentions, but they didn't follow through with what actually needed to be done. And if we would have had a Malcolm X, somebody that could really stand on that at the time, I think it could have went somewhere.
Protect My Energy AC said, I said back from the newspaper days, they are quicker to show a black man dead in the streets on the front page news, but will cover up a dead dog with sheets. So I definitely understood and felt Black Lives Matter. And that's very true. They whatever animal that it is, they will protect that more. Because don't forget about that gorilla that was at the zoo that they protected. Don't forget about the whales that's at SeaWorld that they care more about than they care about our Black Lives Matter.
Don't forget about them dogs that, what's his name? The Vic guy.
Michael Vick.
Fighting that matter more than Black lives. So.
Right. And what's going on? NF094E. Renee, I know you're new over here. She says, saying white lives matter is like saying water is wet. Everybody knows that.
Exactly.
But yeah, we could go on this is gonna be a whole conversation for me. I think maybe one day we'll come on and talk about it. But again, I still feel the same way I feel about the title of Black Lives Matter. I feel like it was very misleading. I feel like Black Lives Matter should be a Black thing for Black people, for us to understand that as Black people, we all matter as a community of Black people. And the Black Lives Matter, what has happened, should have had a title more about police brutality and versus the Black Lives Matter title. So we're gonna get off that soapbox as well.
But that's not the only thing.
I think we have
Black America, literally.
Because this girl's talking and she's irritating my soul. I think we have like one more story. Are you still good? Because I know we're over an hour.
Yes, I'm good. You know, I was looking at the timer.
I see it. I was like, oh shit, we got one more story. Is she gonna be good? We're talking about it. But the last story is about Diddy, and he's on the title, so I'm gonna make sure we talked about it. So let me pull him up. And this one has a few layers to it. So give me a minute. So I can figure out which one I need to pull first. Wait, who is that? Oh, this girl's in Mary Carey. No. Okay, let's do this one first. My God, why do I keep pulling this down?
What he means is like misconstrued, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes just, you know,
you gotta stop making excuses for him, Paul.
Yeah, no, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that if he did it, like, that's the way he thinks. And so, you know, and I understand white lives do matter, but it's not that. That was our slogan. That wasn't our slogan to go share with nobody else. And so that's the only message. We don't have to condemn Kanye or cancel him. What he means. All
right, so that's the first part. So how do you feel about Diddy saying this?
I mean, I don't know. I'm indifferent. I didn't care too much about it. I know he wants to take up for Kanye, and I know a lot of people feel like Kanye is misunderstood. So I don't know. I want to get to the part about him stealing money.
Okay, I'm about to put that. And we just talked about Kanye, so that's fine. Oh, no, this is the same one.
If you think that I'm a scumbag that will ever steal anything, my name is Diddy, Sean Combs. I never took nothing from nobody a day in my life. All I've ever given is opportunity and more money than a person was making. So when I hear or I see things and I'm like, wow, this vibe that they got on me, like I'm Big Red or something. I came here, I open up the doors.
So you saying you don't steal from artists is what you're saying?
Never.
So how does the narrative like that happen with so many different people?
Because people have this thing called the tap out button. When you get to a certain point and the money is running low, you gotta run this hustle to try to find somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? I have all my receipts. And so we are going to do a special, a retrospective with all the artists, and we're going to get this narrative clear. You know, just in general, the Mace thing, I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album? And then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. And then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name? I wrote each and every one, and each and everybody could come and step up. Bring your receipts. But I'm not playing. I'm back outside and I'm fighting back for us. And I'm also do a little fighting back for me. You know what I'm saying? So
how much money does I'm just throwing this out, how much money does somebody like a Mace owe you?
Mace owes me $3 million. That's facts. I got the receipt.
Second album, you give money to do second album, never delivered.
did the album, never delivered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go back and forth with Mace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm just gonna, if I'm here, I'm gonna speak up for myself. I'm gonna speak up for myself now. You know what I'm saying?
What would the
You know
lot
what?
say?
I spoke to the lot. Yeah, I told the lot. They gonna help me clear it up. They know. I mean, people. I mean, the truth gonna be the truth. But we gonna get to the truth. As long as I'm outside, we gonna get. Not trying to start nothing with nobody. Mace, I love Mace. And I will tell anybody thinks I owe something, show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours. If you think that I'm a scum.
I think there was another one about Mace.
What are your thoughts, though? I do want to hear your thoughts.
Hold on, because I'll make sure I play all of these if I have them at the same time so I don't miss nothing. Okay, here we go. I don't know if this is the same one either.
If you think that I'm a scumbag that will ever steal anything, my name is
not Claudia saying now.
Sean Combs. I never took nothing from nobody a day in my life. All I've ever given is opportunity and more money than a person was making. So when I hear like, or I see things, I'm like, wow, this vibe that they got on me, like I'm Big Red or something. I came here, I had to open up the doors.
So you're saying you don't steal from artists, is what you're saying?
Never.
So how does a narrative like that happen with so many different people?
Because people have this thing called the tap out button. When you get to a certain point and the money is running low, you gotta run this hustle to try to find somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? I have all my receipts. And so we are gonna do a special, a retrospective with all the artists, and we're gonna get this narrative clear. You know, just in general, the Mace thing, I did one album with Mace. One album. How much?
Okay, we heard that part already. I ain't believing. I'm not believing him. I'm not believing him.
Not believing him.
No, I mean, because all the artists are saying this. Like every single one. I mean, we know how bad he did Danny Kane.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought he stole their money because it just used to seem like he would put out a group and then it would be a one-hit wonder, and then he collect the money and it's another group. So
and you would never see them again. Like they never have an opportunity to make money. Don Richardson is the perfect example. Do you know she's still making music right now?
No, I didn't know that.
You never hear about it because he has blackballed the shit out of her. Yeah. So I don't believe this story, Diddy. Like he said, I would love to see whatever the documentary is going to put out because I don't believe it.
His perspective, I can see what he's trying to say. He thinks with him starting Bad Boy with Biggie, they put these people on, they gave them a chance or whatever, and he made bigger stars. But the thing is, though, these people were one-hit wonders. And like you said, Danny Kane, Day 26. What was it? Was a lot of total. Yes. It was a lot of groups that just have not made any money.
Right.
So, and I don't.
We're talking about this. So this is our last one.
He's trying to say Mace owes him $3 billion because he decided not to do a second album and became a preacher. Come on now.
I will never understand that. I'm sorry. They said that the album flopped. Now, I never even heard the album, so I don't know. And I dropped the link for y'all if y'all want to come up and talk to us about this.
Yeah.
My big sister said, if he can make people go out in the middle of the night for a cheesecake, he might be a little shadow.
Exactly. And then
Don be making some good, and she does. That's the thing. Thank you, Young Rich. She does. Listen, she has this song called Wolves. It's Wolves and Vultures. It's about Diddy too. I love that song. She has a song called Diamonds too, but the song is called Wolves and Diamonds. It's about Diddy. And when she describes it, like it's so deep, like you have to listen to it. I think I did like one of my morning motivation videos about it too. But the song is called Wolves and Vultures. BJ Dead said most artists have said that about Diddy. Where are his 90s artists now? Waiting to get
the only one that seems successful is Mary J. Blige, Because even look at Carl Thomas. Carl Thomas is not big. Like, it's so many people that have been a part of Bad Boy. Craig Mack is the saddest story. But yeah, Loon.
He did say Mace became a fake pastor. Don was always a kiss ass to me. I think Don was trying to make sure she got that money that she could get from that. Didn't one of the guys from Day 26 make accusation against Diddy allegedly? I think they all did.
Yeah.
I think they all did. But yes, I don't believe Diddy. I'm sorry. And until Diddy puts out this documentary and it makes sense to me, I'm going to believe what the rest of these artists have been saying about him. I think that he shoot these people out of their money.
Yeah, because people don't say that about Timberland.
Or Missy.
Or Missy, right.
Yes.
Well, it's a lot of producers that people respect and got paid their money. But I don't see that about Diddy.
He said, Red Label said, where can I get the tap out button he was talking about?
What tap out button?
I never even saying that. Yes, Ness was hot with Diddy. Yep, from the band.
Yep.
And Dylon.
I love me some Dylon. Dylon.
They was like, what you said, Dylon. It was like a Pokemon. Dylon. He couldn't say nothing else besides Dylon.
Mm-hmm.
What other artists did he have though?
He had a lot
was Little Kim signed to him?
I don't think. Well, she might have been signed to Bad Boy. I don't know. But Junior Mafia, all those groups, I guess she was because she was a part of Junior Mafia. The Locks.
The Locks, yep.
So it was.
Yeah,
It
said Mary J. Blige must have put her name as Tony Braxton.
And even at the people that made money, like Faith Evans has writers credits, so that's why they made their money.
I don't think she was she was signed to him for a minute, and she did get her writers credits, but I think like she got out of the contract with him like very shortly after that.
Yeah, I'll have to research. I want to research.
Shout out to Faith Evans, by the way. That's my boo. I love her, and I will always love me some Faith Evans.
Yeah, I want to see. I have to research Bad Boy. There's probably a surviving Bad Boy. You never know, but I gotta watch whatever is out there.
I know Total said that he has screwed them over. I know that for a fact.
I bet.
I'm trying to think of other. What about, was it 112 signed in?
Yes, 112. It's been a lot of groups, and even what was that? The little white girl. The song. I think he had a white girl signed to him too. And I'm sorry, clear
white girl.
What was that song? Let me see if I can look it up on my computer because my phone.
That guy Jason that he fired. That clip was epic. What fat guy Jason? Candace said Mary is not signed with Diddy. JoJo. JoJo was signed to Diddy.
That she had the song like that. JoJo, yes, I love JoJo, and she had to remake all her songs. Like it was a song.
Yeah, she did.
Yes.
But that wasn't. Was that him? I thought that was. No, that was the label with Missy and them. It wasn't Missy. Because that's the one who owns Aaliyah's music too.
I thought JoJo was signed to him.
Foxy Brown was never signed to Diddy. It was Don and another girl that formed a group with Diddy, right? Yeah, Danny Kane. Then proof it was over. That was Danny Kane. No, what was the label that she was signed to? I wish Busy was here because Busy would be able to tell you.
Okay, so JoJo was signed to Black Ground Records.
Black Ground, that's what it was. Yeah, because Aaliyah was signed to that. And Tank.
That was with her uncle then, Aaliyah's uncle.
Yeah. Because JoJo had to re-record her stuff. There was somebody else who had to re-record their music. Wasn't it Taylor Swift? She wasn't signed to that label, but I think Taylor Swift.
Let me see.
It was that group Dream.
Genuine, I think, was a part of Black Ground at one point too.
Absolutely, he was. Foxy was signed to Bad Boy. Was she? I thought she was signed to Rockefeller.
I thought she was signed to Rockefeller too.
She was with Jay-Z. I don't know if they know what I'm talking about.
Foxy Brown record label.
I don't think they signed Foxy and Kim to the same label.
Oh, it says she was with Bad Boy. Let's see, record label.
Foxy was signed to Bad Boy and
Def Jam. Bad Boy, Def Jam, Rockefeller, Violator. She's been signed to a lot of record labels.
Yeah, Dream was those white girls.
Can I share my screen?
Huh? Yeah.
I'm gonna present. My Chrome tab. So you see, it's showing all the labels that Foxy was signed to. So Bad Boy, Def Jam, Rockefeller, Violator. I don't know. I can't see the other one. Let me go to.
She was signed to Rockefeller,
NRK, and S Carter Records.
I mean, she was signed to Bad Boy. Now, Bad Boy is weird to me because Kim was signed to Bad Boy.
I know.
Wasn't she?
Yes, I thought she was. Let's look at Kim.
Or maybe Kim was signed up to just Biggie. Did Biggie have a label?
Yeah, well, Bad Boy. So Kim was signed to Queen Bee, Atlanta Records, Interscope, Universal Group, Republic. Oh, gee.
She wasn't signed to. She was never signed to Bad Boy.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'll stop sharing.
But she always represented Bad Boy, though. Right?
I thought so.
Am I tripping?
I thought she did.
Let me type this in. I know I'm not tripping.
We'll have to do research. Oh, and allegedly Shannon Hay. I like that name. But she said, wait, that song Diddy did with Dawn and that girl, I hated it. I love that song.
Last night.
No, well, I didn't like that song. Loving You No More, whatever that song was. Let me see. Diddy.
Yeah, she was signed to Bad Boy. It says, according to allhiphop.com, rapper Lil Kim has resigned with Diddy's Bad Boy Records. The Pine-Sign star made her first appearance as a renewed Bad Boy artist during Diddy's set at Hot 97 Summer Jam event on June the 3rd. What was the date on this? This was back in 2007. This may come as a surprise to some, as the relationship between Kim and Diddy was rumored to be far from great. I'm not entirely sure if it's true, but it could be a good thing for Kim. So she was signed, she had to be signed to Bad Boy because Biggie was.
I thought she was originally because Junior Mafia was.
So who got Little Mama that lip gloss? She said, let me tell you something. Little Mama, when she came back with that what was that song called? My shoe game popping on my shoe game, popping on my shoe game. I like that song. It's called Shoe Game.
Another song.
That's when she came back and she like a little girl, not Little Bow Wow. But she was so cute in that.
It says Lil Mama was signed to Jive Records, Zomba, RCA, and RCA Jive label. I thought Lil Mama was a product of Jay-Z, but I didn't know.
Who, Little Mama?
You think that I'm a scumbag that would ever?
I don't know. I'm confused now.
But we've been on an hour and 28 minutes.
Yeah, we got 2 more minutes.
Yes.
You know, I like even numbers.
I know.
This was a good show for our first time coming back in a while, right?
I loved it. I love my YouTube husband so damn. Yeah.
Red Label said check your IG.
All right, my phone is there, Red Label. Let me check it on my computer.
It's Lil Bow Wow. She know they be saying she's Lil Bow Wow.
Yes, they say they're the same person.
So who got Lil Mama? That okay, I read that one. Okay, she was at one point. I did not know that Q. I'm for sure she was signed to Bad Boy. Allegedly, Shannon said no. Jay-Z and Alicia wouldn't even talk to her after the VMA stunt. Tyra Banks tried to get them to speak to her, allegedly.
So Q sent me a message. It says Lil' Kim was brought to Bad Boy through her close relationship with signed artist Notorious Big. Although not signed to Bad Boy Records, she worked closely and collaborated creatively with the label's creatives at the Hit Factory studio in NYC. This studio was home to other Bad Boy hit albums by Biggie and 112. So she actually was not a part of that label.
So why does she always represent Bad Boy?
Because of Biggie, I guess.
Oh. So she wasn't even good enough to be on Bad Boy. I mean, I guess that's good for her, though, right?
Yeah. So
that's crazy. Well, we have been on for an hour and 30 minutes now. Y'all know the King Shop has limitations, and we want to respect those things over here on this channel.
Yes, I want to, because I'm hungry. I want to eat. I don't want to eat in y'all face.
I made sure I had a sandwich before we started. I was like, this is going to probably be a long live, and I went to make sure I eat. Candace Owens said, good show, SoDebNair in the candy shop.
Thank you.
Yes. So next week, we're going to go live on your channel.
Yes, we will go live on the channel.
On Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to follow the candy shop, her link is in the description of the this live. So please make sure you guys go over and subscribe to her channel.
Yes, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 4,000.
Yes. And I forgot what the guy's name is. I know it's something in NC. I know something North Carolina. But we are on the journey to get into 10K before the end of the year on this channel. So make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to this channel.
Yes.
Young Rich said, eat on my face. What's this?
Rich, what are you talking about?
I love it. All right, I'm gonna play my outro. We're gonna get out of here. Make sure you guys follow the candy shop again. Like I said, make sure y'all bless her at the candy shop. Her cash app is down here. The candy is Candy's 17. If you guys feel froggy, leave.
Yeah,
bless that cash app. I'm gonna play my outro. Don't you go anywhere. And we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys on my next live.
Yes.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I did it. 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 Did it. You did it. I did it.